Mike likes the car. He wants to buy it off me. So if you guys me right now?
No.
There are Mike.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, cutie. Stay, my little cutie. Stay. Hey, how you doing? I know you're excited. Dad's going, oh, Dino. Oh, hi. Okay, you guys go upstairs. I hear a car outside. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics. So I look tired because I just woke up, because I slept in, because I forgot Roy was coming to my house with the Murcielago first thing in the morning.
Pretty freaking tight.
You don't say. It doesn't get any tighter than that. That is the tightest I've ever seen this car or any car stuffed into a trailer. That back wheel. You just go straight back, Roy. You're looking pretty good. Looking good, buddy. This side's the side that's a little tighter. This side's fine. Oh, that back wheel. Woo! You're good, bud. Keep going. Send it. Man, she's a tight fit. The Eagle has landed. Woo! I'm heating that engine. Oh, I love this thing. Man, I miss my manual Mercy. I really hope the outcome of that car is a good one, because at the moment, it is not. We have to negotiate with the insurance company. Things just aren't going our way with that car, you guys. I'll give you more of an update in a minute, but we're on our way to go meet our boy Dave.
Jacket matches this car.
It actually doesn't. It's a little brighter.
Look at mine.
You have a blue jacket? That's funny. Dude, it is cold.
Freezing.
Freezing.
The Viper not so good, thanks.
Yeah, dude, the tires on that car are trash.
Icy on the bridge. Yeah, it was an adventure. Dude, if one snowflake falls, I'm parking this.
One snowflake, you just fly off like GTA, just fly off into the no land. I actually love this car. Once it warms up, I really like driving it. I miss a Mercy.
We're gonna see if I can show him the car. He's gonna love it.
Let's go show him the car. I always think that we're joking when we say we drive a V12 and we're always at a gas station. We're always at a gas station. This car needs fuel right now.
Jeez, it's so cold here.
It is cold.
It is like, is it 0 right now?
No, but it's pretty damn cold.
It's actually a sunny day here. There's a bit of sun through the clouds right now. Today's the last nice day in Kelowna. It's supposed to rain. I think snow next week, right? When we're in Dubai?
All week.
Snow's coming, so we're gonna leave just in time.
But it looks pretty sexy. Just thirsty. Sure, well, yeah. 128 bucks. And it still had a little below a quarter of a tank. We already have told you guys this has a big tank in it. It's 100 liters. So it took 60 liters, which means it had 40 liters in it. R35 GT. He's getting after it. Anyhow, let's go surprise Billionaire Mike Hall.
He hasn't seen this car since it was completely stock we bought it.
He hasn't seen it, and number two, he absolutely is obsessed with my car the way it was with the wing and the SV kit, and his favorite color happens to be blue Cepheus. Happens to blue, happens to be.
That's hard to say. Happens to be blue Cepheus.
I don't know. Let's go see Billionaire Mike.
I'll let Damon drive the Mercy, bringing back some old memories here in Kelowna. Also, it's a lot louder than this car. I am not built for the cold weather. You guys always assume because we're Canadian, we're used to cold weather. We're not. Obviously, Kelowna is Damon's home and kind of partially my home because my girlfriend lives here. But I'm from the island where it doesn't really get this cold. In perspective, right now, it's probably 2 degrees. On the island, it'd be probably 15 or 16. So it's definitely a lot warmer. I'm also not prepared for this. But next week, we'll be in Dubai where it's hot. So ironically, I have to go short shopping for Dubai, currently in Kelowna where it's supposed to snow. So I look like a real psychopath when I go into the store. Mercies, man. Nothing sounds like a Mercy. Definitely not this. No.
Taught to be nice. Ain't about winning, they'll taught to be twice.
That car looks really good, dude. It looks and it
sounds amazing. Like, take that, Tesla. I apologize, electric car owners, but like, you will never make electric cars sound as good as that or look as good as that. I'm being old school right now, but it's true. Like, look at this thing. It looks so good in that blue. It's not often you can see your car driving, so I've actually never seen the outside of that car driving until now, and it's like, sick. And we're back here, 3510 Spectrum Ford, to return the Viper. As much as I absolutely love Dodge products, the Murcielago is back. I appreciate the loaner that we no longer own, that we used to own. All right, Mercy's parked. Let's go find Billionaire Mike, get his reaction to the full build. Hey dude, good to see you.
Good.
Psych.
We got
Mike.
Billionaire Mike, who is not.
Don't look yet.
What? I want to see it.
Yeah, come on,
That's my favorite color.
Come this way, come this way.
Come this way. Damon, hold his face.
Hold his
With
face.
your unwashed hand. Ready for it?
Oh my god.
You like it?
Looks good.
Right?
I love that color.
It's not a wrap.
No.
This is paint.
Blue
And the best
Cepheus.
part is we got the SV kit where it's even got like the louvered fender.
That looks
The only
so
thing
good.
it doesn't have is the mirror. Look at even the engine bay, all carbon.
My favorite color.
Yeah.
By far, hands down.
You want to hear it?
I haven't got to see it or hear it. Like, this is the first. She's warm, so I swear.
Yeah, we drove all the way here from Damon's house, so it'll be warm.
Why don't you get Mike in there and take him for a quick drive?
We'll do that. Warm start.
I love that sound.
You want to drive it? I'll go for
Oh yeah, let's roll.
All right, I'm gonna go for a drive with Mike.
He's now in love with Mercies and he loves this color.
Well, you can't hate the color, you can't hate the sound. Those are two really important things for the car experience, how it looks and how it sounds. And then last but not least, how it drives. Oh, I've never been a passenger in my own car before. So this car was actually purchased here back in March. Back then it was bone stock, it was black. Well, I shouldn't say that. It had a tune on it, so it already shot the flames. We have not touched the engine in this car. All we've done is body modifications, like Mike when he gets piercings and tattoos.
Love the sound. Yeah. Listen, you can't beat that sound.
And the E-gear is actually really good in this car because it RPM matches, so it sounds cool. It's not a bad driving experience. It's not like a Gallardo where it's lofty and loose. It's really tight.
Oh, listen to that. It's like music to my ears. Oh. Love that sound. Can't wait for the highway.
Yeah, so we drove this car around like Los Angeles, tore up the freeway, shooting flames everywhere, and the kit actually came together really good. So it's a full carbon LP SV kit that we got made overseas, and then LTMW put it on the car. Everything, including those fenders, were cut, and that was a big job. And then they painted it blue Cepheus, or Cepheus, or Cephalus, or Syphis. Whatever your accent might dictate, the car is blue with a lot of pearl flake in it. It looks really good in the sun. Fortunately, it's overcast today, but it really pops out. Now, my first time seeing this car drive from the outside in real life was today when I was in the Viper, and I was like, this thing is damn sexy. Probably my favorite car I've ever built on the channel so far. And it's like, this is what a supercar when you're a kid you dreamt would look like. Like, it's big, it's mean, it's loud, the fumes. Like, it's so authentic. Nothing artificial about it, except for its driver.
It's artificial.
What was your first time driving a Mercy? What car was it? Do you remember?
A convertible roadster, E-gear Mercy.
LP or pre-LP?
Pre-LP.
Very different transmission in the LP. It's really good, really precise. Outside right now. So my very first supercar was a surprise from Damon, Matt, and Mike way back in 2008 when I had just left Starbucks about 8 months, and then you guys got me the R8, surprised me in Vancouver, which is an amazing car. Did a full build on it, did a boy camel wrap on it. Then after that I got the Gallardo, the manual 06 Gallardo. Back then was a bargain. Unfortunately that car only lasted 3 weeks and then someone hit me, wrote it off. After that we found the Squadron Corsa, which I drove for I think 2 years. I put on like 60,000 kilometers. I love that car.
Yeah, you had that one for a while.
I sold it because, you know, unfortunately for you two, at some point people are like, okay, what's next? What's new? What's exciting? And you do get tired of things. Now, the Squadron Corsa is a car that I don't regret I got rid of, but it's definitely a car that if I had forever, I wouldn't complain about. After the Squadron Corsa, I got the MP412C. Thanks to this guy here and Matt, it's made my supercar dreams come true. And now here we are driving in my Murcielago. And yesterday, in the last vlog you saw, I took possession of my Aventador S, the absolute dream car, which is perfect for long road trips and rallies. And I'm gonna do a ton of things to that car. This car is pretty much done. Like, as far as like modifications go, I'm not gonna twin turbo this car or do anything crazy to it. Now it's like, it's good.
It's my favorite color.
They didn't make a Mercy in blue Cephas back in Mercy days.
No.
So this could be the only one in the world. As Damon would say, one of one. Never been done. You need to do a rap song now. Yeah, those downshifts are crisp.
Downshifts are so crisp. You're gonna have to sell me this car.
You would buy this car?
It's my color. I love
Like
this.
for you, actually?
That just made me want it even more.
You would buy this car. This is the
Yes.
car you would own.
Yes.
Well, I feel weird now because you've done so much for me. I can't really say no, but I just finished this car and got it here. Are you being serious right now?
I'm being serious. I love this car.
Oh, I hate this because it's true about me. I don't like selling things to friends because I never want to make a profit off my friends. But in this case, I'd make a profit off of it. I really appreciate having one car and get a really strong connection with. It's different when there's more than one. I feel like it's not as real and as genuine for me because obviously my whole life I've always had one car and this world's changed with YouTube and all that. But I really like having the one car I fall in love with and drive and get to know the most. And I love the Aventador. Like I drove that car, the S for the first time in that reveal vlog, and I was like, this is the car. The Mercy's a great car, but there's things I can never do in this car I can do in the Aventador. I mean, we can chat.
We should
If you're
chat.
serious about it.
We should chat.
I don't get attached to things, but I really do love this car. And seeing it drive for the first time today, I'm like, this is a great Kelowna car. Would you drive it in the winter with snow tires?
Why not? It's a big way.
That might be a contingency. You might have to drive it in the snow as a condition of the sale.
If we do that snowball rally you guys were talking about,
You take the Murcielago on a snowball rally.
maybe.
That would make it worth it to me.
Murcielago. How does Damon say it?
Murcielago.
Murcielago.
I'm the tire slayer.
Tire Slayer.
I'm the tire slayer.
Music to my ears.
I've never seen Mike act like this in the car before. It's like the first time he fell in love when he was 16 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike's been married to his wife now for how many years?
I've been with her since 97.
Since 1997, and he was born in 1991.
Yeah.
Yes, there'll be questions. They won't be answered. Every chance he gets.
I love that sound.
It's addictive. Like if the Murcielago didn't have that sound, you wouldn't enjoy this car.
I wouldn't go.
It's not the fastest car in the world. It doesn't handle the best. It is a big car, has tons of blind spots. It's a bit quirky, but all that doesn't matter when you hear this thing scream. Even with the factory exhaust, they sound good, but straight pipes. Now we don't know what exhaust and what tune this car came with when we bought it from these guys back in March. But we didn't touch it because it sounds so good. There's no point in changing it because it's not gonna sound any better. All right, one more thing before we go back. Damon mentioned in the last video that our next trip back, you're gonna come with us
Yeah.
to LA.
I'm coming to LA for sure.
You ready for that?
I think so.
I don't think you are, dude, because that's it. We have friends from Canada. Sam from Rapworks came down recently. He's like, why don't you guys come to Canada? And we're like, we'll show you. And we showed him. Okay! Okay, David. Holy He couldn't believe it. He was like, this is insane down here. And that was like a Tuesday night. When you come down, we'll get all you guys to come out. Big DD crew will do a drive. We'll get everybody to come out and celebrate Mike, the billionaire, coming to California. I'm pumped for that. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Lots of cool stuff planned. But before that, we have Dubai. Now, Damon and I are gonna go a few days early with Mr. JWW, and he has some cool ideas for us. So make sure if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, make sure you don't miss a video, and pay attention because lots of cool stuff is coming. And that includes Gumball 3000 in the rally, plus we're gonna do an F1 race.
That's awesome.
So hopefully we meet some of the drivers. Super pumped for that, so stay tuned for that. You want this in your garage?
I do.
You want some 6 a.m. cold starts in your fancy neighborhood with
Oh,
a
yeah.
straight pipe Murcielago?
My neighbors already hate my guts, think I'm a drug dealer.
Remember we used to live with you and all of us
Yes.
in the morning would start our cars?
Yeah, we would go to the gym at 6:30.
Oh, those are the good old days.
Those were the good old days.
All right, let's go find Damon.
Okay, let's go find him.
Oh, sounds throaty in here. Oh, yeah!
Great.
It actually suits him. I see an orange jacket in the office
He's
right
sitting
now.
there chilling, relaxing.
He's probably answering calls
He's
for you
gonna
right
say
now.
no.
Where'd you guys go? Did you go to Mexico?
Mike,
Kinda.
You guys were gone forever.
Mike likes the car.
I really like the car.
To the point where,
Favorite color.
on camera, he wants to buy it off us.
Mike can go
No, I'm not even joking.
God, no,
What do you mean?
You have all the cars.
What do you mean?
You have all the cars.
He fights back, by the way, so be careful.
He's also
That's why I don't push too hard.
He'll-
Just punch me.
He also wanted to buy the 720 GTR, which is not happening.
Did you actually ask to buy that car?
I like that car.
You know how deep in the pockets for that one.
You know why he wants that car? He wants that car so when Matt has his 765 LT, he can smoke him.
Destroy him.
Would destroy that car.
Oh yeah, I know one.
But on the real, and the car is like, hey, I'd like to buy this off of you.
Okay, are you joking?
Because he actually enjoys it
Oh, I love
personally.
the car.
I can't tell if you guys me right
Nope.
now.
No, I love the car.
I know you love
My
the
favorite
car.
and the sound. Oh, pretty much had an erection the whole time I was driving it.
An erection.
Yeah,
Wow. Dave's not going to sell you that car. He loves that car.
I know.
Yeah, but I was saying in the
baby.
car, like, now that I have the Aventador
I mean,
S,
yeah.
I don't get attached to cars like you do. And Mike's done me a lot of favors. He actually likes the car and does what he says he'll do with it. Drive it in the snow, I'd be okay with that. I want to drive the Aventador. I brought that car to Kelowna drive in the winter and Kelowna to the Kelowna car.
I love the Murcielago. In blue, it's the sickest spec. I love it. It's ultimately your choice. It's your car.
It sounds like I have competing offers here. I think Damon wants it as well. So
Competing offers.
take the money from the same
And
company.
you do.
That car is in such good condition. The engine's so like sharp and it's so healthy. Something doesn't work out with my car. I thought we could take the manual transmission and stick it in your car. So if you sell it, I can't do that. That car probably would still be worth some money if we actually do in the end rebuild it. It's just never gonna be like the huge appreciating asset it originally was when it had no decks on it. Did you know, side note, did you know they're coming out with a movie about Lamborghini?
Yeah, the preview looks insane. We can't play it obviously because of copyright.
It's really
But it looks
cool.
really well done. What that tells me is that with all the new publicity around Lamborghini, the price is going to go up. So now you're in my wheelhouse.
You gotta give it to Dave for being a corporate coffee guy.
Yeah.
He's got the sales tactics.
He does.
down.
I like how he brought it up before we started talking about price.
We'll chat off camera because I want to reveal numbers off camera, and there's obviously more to it than just a
I
quick
have a coupon,
handshake.
too.
We have to chat about dollar amount
The movie
because
comes out on the 18th.
of November.
November.
We'll be in Dubai. Let's go see it in Dubai. At
Yes.
the rally.
We'll go see
Skip F1, go see the movie.
We'll go see it.
Skip F1.
Matt's already won.
I would imagine they have some pretty nice luxury theaters in Dubai.
Chat off camera for a second, okay?
Let's do it.
Oh, hello there. God, I love Bentleys. Actually, the one I drove a little while ago to watch Storage Channel, I had, I think it was a weird champagne color. This Flying Spur right here, they wrapped it, this two-tone. So it's like the white on the champagne color. Looks really cool now. W12 has more horsepower than Lamborghini Huracan, but it's time for one final drive. That's right, the Mercy is sold to Mike, the billionaire himself. Literally 0.0000001% of his net worth. But he's in love with the car, and I'm pumped for the Aventador S, so I'd rather see this car be driven and enjoyed than parked in a cold garage here in Kelowna. So let's get at it. That's probably a bad idea. I haven't driven this car yet. Damon drove it here, and then Mike drove it for the last drive. So this is literally the last little drive around the parking lot. But don't be sad. I am so pumped for the Aventador S. Unfortunately, we're going to Dubai, which is a great thing, but also I won't drive it until probably a month from now. But Mike's coming down to LA with my Aventador, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. Start that build process. That's it! I guess checking the key, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Hold the
What?
I'm having seller's regret here.
What?
Whatever
This
it's
is my
called.
color.
Buyer's remorse. What's it called?
Seller's regret?
That's what it is.
So the truth is, we were literally taking the thumbnail, and Damon's like, "This car looks so good."
It looks so good. Look at it.
And I was like,
This is
well,
my dream
then
car.
I was like, and this is 100%, this is genuine and real. I'm like, why don't you just buy it?
Dave doesn't give a shit. He's like, he's in and then he's out. He doesn't care. It's just like marriages to him. To me, I get attached. I'm a little more loyal. The truth is, I love this car. This is a really clean LP640. There's only one other LP640 coupe in our whole country for sale, and it's going for $350. It just doesn't make sense. It just got completely painted. It's got all the carbon on it. The whole time I was watching this go down, I was like, no, 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 no.
It was the thumbnail that ruined it for you.
It did.
looks
I
so
told-
was a
good.
thumbnail.
Dude,
I
look at
took-
the thumbnail.
I took the thumbnail and I was like, we can't do this.
It was me getting the damn keys, and that ruined it.
That's the thumbnail of Dave handing the keys to Mike. And I kept going, look how good the car looks.
And off camera too, like we went over the numbers. We don't owe a lot on this car. So from a business perspective, it's not gonna hurt us to have this car in Damon's garage drive once in a while. Where the CGT was a big monthly payment. So to have it not making videos.
CGT was $1 million car.
Yeah, our monthly overhead was huge on that car.
It was really expensive.
Yeah.
Where this car isn't. Yeah. So I said, you take the car.
If the market goes up, it goes up for us, and then it go up for them. You guys are always winning with these cars. I said we just park it in the garage.
Yep.
And you don't care?
I have no room for parking anywhere in Canada.
We all in agreement? It can sit in my garage and I can drive it?
Yeah.
It'd make me really happy.
I agree too.
I love this car. I love
Mike's
it.
hand.
I agree. Until you go to sell it, then I get it.
Okay, you have first right of refusal.
Yeah.
And here's a number I'm looking for.
Here, we'll make a deal. Here, first right of refusal.
Yeah.
And honestly, all the elements of this video were not planned today. Like, Mike wanted to buy it, and then we had a deal, then Damon wanted it. So hilarious how these vlogs can turn.
Yeah, like this just actually just happened. I'm not ready to let this thing go.
No.
I watched you drive it around all the time, and I was like, that thing looks so sick. I'm always like yelling at Dave because I have such a huge attachment to the Murcielago. Because the only difference between this car and my car was the manual gearbox.
Yeah.
And even though it's e-gear, it's 95% of everything that this car makes it so great. Yeah, Murcielago.
We were trying to do it. What is it? Murcielago.
Murcielago. You have to get the higher pitch.
Yeah.
Murcielago. I'm so excited. I love this car.
Me
I can't
too.
believe you just don't care.
It's not like that. I like having one car, and I don't get emotionally attached to things.
No, he just doesn't care.
And the Viper is all yours, sir, so you enjoy that?
Hey, thanks.
Hey, it's not too bad. You came out ahead. What?
How was your night with it?
It was interesting. The roads got a little bit slippery. I was driving and I was like, man, the brakes are bad. But no, I was just sliding the whole time. Thanks for the loaner. He gave me a Range Rover. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Ciao,
Tim,
ciao.
Mike, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, you guys. Full pass.
Going to my
Full
house.
pass. Enjoy that,
Going
dude.
to I'm gonna enjoy. I love this car. You gotta stay with us a little longer. You can't just let it go.
I know.
You let things go so easily.
Easy come, easy go.
I am genuinely shocked Dave legit was just willing to let this car go. I have such a love for this car. Driving it from my house here today is all I needed. That the second Dave was honestly talking to Mike about selling this car and just trading it in or whatever, because now that he has the Aventador S, is all he really wants to drive. I was just blown away, and it wasn't long before I started realizing that what we're into this car for and what they were gonna buy it for, it just makes more sense that we keep it as a quote-unquote winter car in Kelowna, or a car in Kelowna that I can drive and Dave can jump in, or whatever. Both of us can drive it, to be honest. We don't get rid of this car. We just did the paint job on this car. It looks absolutely phenomenal. The car sounds insane. Come on, listen to that Lamborghini V12. It reminds me of my car, and I'm missing my car big time. And back at home, we finally have a Lamborghini to go with the Lamborghini sign. I'm super excited to have this car in my garage, considering we had no Lamborghinis here, and we had a ass sign. Shout out to my boy Dave for giving this thing up. I had no idea that when this car came back, he would even entertain the idea of selling this to Mike. And thank you to Mike for even starting the conversation, because this car was really just supposed to get dropped off today, and we were gonna go give Mike a ride in it, because he really, really wanted to see it, because it's his favorite color. And through that whole conversation, I guess Dave and Mike had, Dave was willing to sell it to Mike, and I kiboshed that situation, and I kept it in the family, you guys. So DD fam, don't stress, the Mercy's here to stay, at least for the foreseeable future. The manual version of this car is my absolute dream car, and as you guys know, I was never intending to sell mine, and then we had that unfortunate tragedy, but in the meantime, it's like I had an angel delivered to me in the meantime. So you guys, smash the subscribe button, join the DD fam if you haven't already. It's free to subscribe. 57 to 60% of the viewers of this channel have not even subscribed, so we would love it if you guys would support us. And again, I have some things that I think I want to do this car. I've already called Eric, my boy, Carbon-tastic, because this wheel is a stock wheel, and I would love for this to be a full Alcantara with matching blue stitching with a blue 12 o'clock ring. I think that would look super sick. It'd be a nice little upgrade. Plus, well, you know your boy's got a few more things up his sleeve, maybe 1 or 2 more modifications. I'd even be willing to completely swap out the exhaust system if we're gonna keep this now to a full custom Gintani F1 style exhaust. I think we could make this thing sound even more high pitched. So stick around for that. We're gonna have some more fun with the Murcielago, and you know my boy Dave's gonna go ham on his Aventador S, and it's all Dave. I'm not gonna help him out. Whatever he comes up with, whatever wheel design he comes up with, it's all on your boy. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Trying to get a better angle right now?
Right there, that's optimal.
Suck your tongue to your top of your mouth.
Dave and I always have each other's backs because we're middle-aged men.
I'm 40 in April, by the way, so there's that.
Yeah, look out.
Halfway to 80.